So tonight I went to go see. Let me just wait. Let me wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, 2:16. Wow. Okay, great. Look at that. Y'all see that? Oh, no. Oh, it's too much of my business. You can't really see anything. So tonight I went to go see One of Them Days with SZA and Keke Palmer. It is the female version of Friday. Like, you guys have to go check it out. Like, you're gonna really, really, really love it. Oh, hello. Look at all these people. You're very... Okay, big baby Jonathan. Thank you for telling me I'm very inspirational. Boss lady. I don't think I'm a boss lady, but thank you guys for saying that. I'm just curious as to what you all are up to. Okay, so CC Thigh Meat and Journalism. Can you guys do me a favor and follow CC Thigh Meat and Journalism? They cover very important issues that are related to what I do. The Keke movie was bomb. Okay, so listen, it's a Friday. It's literally Friday for girls, for ladies. Like, it has all the bullshit. It's really super funny. It's talking shit about what women do to make money because they broke and they need to pay their rent. So I think you would love it. And I think you need to pay attention to it. As far as any new shows in the work for me, I'm just going to answer some random questions. You guys can catch me on CNN. Do you guys watch CNN? No one watches news. That's where you can find me. You can definitely listen to my podcast. I don't know why y'all not listening, because we got all kind of good juicy stuff. Are you guys excited about that new women's professional league, Unrivaled? Unrivaled. Have you heard of it? You have? Yeah, it was definitely a female version. What do you think about Joy Taylor at Fox Sports 1? We're waiting on your comments on Joy. What's going over at Fox Sports 1? CNN watcher here. Hey, shout out. Nobody watches CNN. That's just not true because I wouldn't be working. I'm not on with Abby tonight, but I'll be on with Abby on Thursday and Friday. So tune in Thursday and Friday CNN. That's when I'll be on. It's embarrassing to have... Oh, no, you guys are talking about people. You're a legend in my eyes. I appreciate it. Yes, I watch CNN. I don't know nothing about no 3-on-3 basketball. Okay, so listen. 3 things. 1, watch CNN more often. You got to support your girl. That's the one thing. Should I just do that? Second thing is, this movie, One of Them Days, absolutely hilarious. SZA is a really good actor. They said it was her first time acting. I promise you, she was so good. I was so impressed. Like, so impressed. She was so good. And I think that everybody can get a chance to see Keke. Keke's my girl. She's funny as hell. She's broke. They trying to make some money to pay their rent for the day. And it's just a whole day of shenanigans. And it's worth it. And you should watch it. And I love it. And when people pop on, that's the first thing. Watch One of Them Days. Such a good film. I got to see Keke and SZA tonight. And they're really beautiful and they're really funny. So make sure you watch it. It's so good. The other thing that I was going to say to you, not commenting on Fox Sports 1, but I want to give a shout out to my girl Jamel because she's hella funny. And whenever somebody tries to bring Jamel into the nonsense, she always has a great response. So you guys go look up what Jamel said. She does not have time for the bull. She doesn't have time for bullshit ever, as y'all will know. Second thing is, everyone should watch CNN to support your girl for obvious reasons. Third thing is I literally came on here just to chat because I don't feel like I get to talk with you. I kind of look like SZA or she kind of look like me. What up, Detroit? How I look like SZA? SZA got to look like me, right? And let's see. Well, who are your Super Bowl picks? We too early. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? I do have a New Year's resolution. I'm going to start being more positive. I said that laughing like I can't do it. No, I am. I think my New Year needs to be, in this country that we live in, positive, happy, not trash talking, happy about the world that we live in, and not be bitter. You guys drop your New Year's resolutions in there so I can understand what you all are saying. because it's important. We got to have all of our New Year's resolutions here. Listen, I'm not commenting on anybody doing anything bad. That's not what we do in this business. And anybody who does that is shitty. It's just shitty. They're just shitty. I think that you guys should listen to my pod. I think you should tune in to Naked Sports and find out good sports takes there. But this business is shitty and it's hard and it's not easy to be in this business as a woman. And I know that women get talked about and told what they do all the time. Everybody in our business says women are doing this. I've been accused. Everybody I know that's a woman who has a vagina is accused of doing something to get them to the top, whatever. The reality is that when these situations come up, these situations, at least in my opinion, I can't talk about what anybody does with their vagina. That's none of my damn business. That's just the truth. This is none of my business. I don't know what they did or what wasn't done. But everyone in our business is always, especially women, accused of things. The reality is that you got to mind your business. You got to shut it down and mind your business. You got to shut it down and mind your business. Always. Drink some water. I don't have no water. I wish I had some water. And mind your business. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. We live in a crazy world where people can judge you and don't even know you. People who know you will judge you, let alone people who don't even know you judging you, right? This is a crazy world. We live in a crazy world. At least that's just my thought process on everything. Hey, John, how are you? Am I dating someone now? Ooh, yeah, I got plenty of booze. Yeah, I got plenty of booze. You guys are so messy. Can somebody ask me something about how we trying to save the world? Some other stuff. Okay, you talking about Super Bowl picks. I don't have it. Okay, so yes or no? Kendrick sings They Not Like Us, or raps They Not Like Us, rather. Does Kendrick rap They Not Like Us? Yes or no? Yes or no for the Super Bowl? I hope he does it. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot. And I'm pretty sure there's so many people who love Drake. I'm so excited about the idea of Kendrick doing They Not Like Us. I'm born and raised in LA. I know you've heard this before, but people who live in LA, there's something special about the idea of someone who is born and raised in your city and who really truly did something special. Look, if you're from Detroit, if you're from Cleveland, if you're from, look, I'm thinking of all the places where really famous people have put that place on the map. LeBron with Akron, people get excited. LeBron did that for Akron. While Jordan isn't from Chicago, he did that for Chicago. There are places where you're like, that's my city, and you're representing my city. That's how I feel about Kendrick. I think Kendrick Lamar did something so special for LA, and I think it hadn't been done in a long time. I think Nipsey, the last time that we were in community, about LA was with Nipsey. And that was sad because he was murdered, right? It was sad because he was murdered and he was a legend. But what Kendrick was able to do with They Not Like Us, to me, really set off what most people feel about LA. The last time we felt that, and I'm not an expert, but I'm just telling you, just born and raised in LA. The last time I think LA people really felt like this is my city, ride or die, is when it was like Cube and Dre and Snoop, and they were at the height of what they were doing. And Snoop in different ways is still doing his stuff. So is Dre, so is Cube. But when they were like on the streets, literally, and we are listening to what they are doing for music, that's for us, to me, for us. That's when we were like, oh, this is it. We representing. And there's just this energy about LA. Everybody doesn't have it, but that's just what it is. There's just this energy about LA in general. What up, Seti? I see Cedric Ceballos jumps into the comments. Former Laker. That's all that matters. Shout out. And I think that that's one of these things that we don't get to talk about. But what Kendrick did was special. And I know how y'all feel about Drake. Y'all love some Drake. I love Drake. Drake comes on in the club, I'm dancing. Drake comes on and it's a bop, I'm moving. My hips, everything. I'm singing, I'm loud. Listen, nobody's talking bad about Drake in terms of what the music he has put out and what we love. What we are saying, quite frankly, is that Drake, we all knew this about Drake. Kendrick just made it just popular to say. It's so awful to say it, right? I feel bad saying it, but it's true. Like, now we're like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. My best friend is calling me. I just moved her to voicemail. She's going to be very upset. BT, log on. I'm busy. Can you guys send BT in LA a message and let her know I'm on Instagram Live? He stole his Soldier Boy flow word for bar. He needed that humble pie. Some people need some humble pie. Let me tell you, this is why I honestly, and I'm not kidding you, and this goes, you guys keep jumping in my comments, and I know you guys are reading these comments. You guys are asking me about drama that's happening in the sports world. Hi, Steven. Hi, Steven Klubeck. How are you? You're asking me about drama in the sports world. You're asking me about Drake. You're asking me about these little different things. Someone just said something. Life will humble you. No matter who you are, you will, famous, not famous, in front of the camera, not in front of the camera, life will humble you. Something will come along and say, all right, you need to sit down. You need to sit down. It's just that simple. And that happened to Drake. That's what happened. Somebody told him to sit down. And that's what happened. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. Drake needed to sit down. He thought he was invincible. That's how life does. Like, when you think you are all of that, nobody can touch you, you think you're the best at the game, life will humble you. So everything that you all are asking me, that applies to everything. Like, in general, like, chill out. And you have to learn that. And I'm grateful that I had to learn that. Still learning that. In every aspect, in every way possible. I'm still learning that. And I think that we all should be grateful for that. The LA weather must be nice. I'm not in LA. You guys, I'm in New York. I moved to New York and it is freezing. It is 22 degrees. I just came from that screening, that one of them days screening, and it is freezing. Freezing. And I don't know how, give me some tips. Anybody who is used to snow and cold, like, what are your tips to stay warm when you're outside and your face is like freezing? Like, I was like this. I can't move. I can't talk. Like, legitimately. First Take has been trashed since you left. Well, of course. Shit. What else? The movie was amazing. Y'all gonna love it. It's funny. It's not like Pulitzer Prize winning. It's funny. It is really laugh out loud funny for what it's supposed to be. Keke Palmer is really funny. SZA is a great actress for her first time. And I was just like, okay, I love it. I'm into it. Like, I love it. I loved it and I was into it. You guys have to go see it. It's really, really good. Okay, so I'm reading. That's not really cold in the Northeast. It's 22 degrees. How is that not cold? What are you talking about? What made me move to layering up helps. Yeah, I layer up. I need some more, but double socks, hot chocolate. Okay, y'all got to give me some better tips. Like, do I go outside in the morning or in the afternoon? Everybody in life, okay, everyone's okay. I see. Shout out to my Bruins. Do I go outside in the morning? Is it more cold in the morning than in the afternoon? Do I leave my heater on all day? Because I've been leaving my heater on all day. I can't even imagine what my bill is about to be. I literally have not turned off this heater. I smelled something burning and I was like, oh shit, this heater is wild right now because I still smell stuff burning. So I have to realize that it's still burning. Brick. It's 2 brick in the morning. Did Skip try to smash? I know somebody did. Wild. New York cold does build character. I'm just reading some of these messages. Hand warmers. I love that. That's a great idea. Um, compression pants. Ain't nobody wearing no compression pants. It's too tight. How you gonna breathe? You gotta use the bathroom. My skin is flawless. Thank you. Down to earth and hella cool. Y'all a mess. Yes. CC Thigh Meat and Journalism. Come here and tell me. Are you and Molly cool? I love Molly. I think Molly is really great. I didn't get to hang out with her for long, but I think she's great and I think she does a great job. I know y'all try to say that, why y'all so busy comparing? That's the thing I don't like. That's the one thing I don't like. When there are women in the business, you don't compare, you don't log on to Scott Van Pelt's live and be like, I like Stephen A better than you. You don't go on to Pat McAfee's live and say, you not Scott Van Pelt. Why do y'all do that with women? Why do y'all do that with women? Why? Is that fair? It really isn't. And there's this thing where women believe and we fall into that and we feel like we have to be at war with other women, and we don't. We don't, but we all feel that way at some point in time, and it's unnecessary. So unnecessary. Go log on to Scott Van Pelt's live and ask him about what's going on at Fox. Don't ask me. So chauvinistic. Let me see. Do you like younger men in their 30s? I prefer younger men. That's all I like. We definitely do it with both. Green Life Kev, tell me. They be killing the men too? Okay, what y'all be saying? What's the difference between Stephen A and Scott Van Pelt when y'all go at Stephen A and Scott Van Pelt? Tell me, I'm here for it. Lefty 34 said he's 39. We need to ask SVP if he turned into... Yeah. Ask these questions. Are you guys watching WNBA or not? I'm really curious. Yes or no? Kobe over LeBron. I'm not having that conversation. When people ask me Kobe over LeBron, I get so furious. Does someone want to debate me, Kobe over LeBron, right now? And if you do, I'm going to invite you on the live. But if I invite you on this live, you, I swear on everything I love, cannot be high. You have to be in the light. You can't be in the dark, and you can't hide. And you got to put your sentences together. Scott Van Pelt is killing everybody. You look like you smell good. Okay. We don't like Stephen A. Okay. Twerk. Okay. There's no debate. LeBron. Okay. MJ, Kobe, LeBron. Okay. That's why I don't be like talking to y'all, because y'all do silly things. Let's see. Who else? Okay. WNBA gets even doper. Cedric Ceballos, you guys, is giving me real, good stuff. Oh, shit, I gotta be careful. Cedric Ceballos giving me real solid information. I like Stephen A. Cari Braun done broke all the records. MJ, period. Who's ready to debate? Real Marcus Lamar. Let's do it. Then let's do it then. Real ass to come in and real Marcus Lamar. Let's see. Hi, Christian. Put me on. I'm trying. No LeBron slander. I'm with you. I'm right. Okay, come on. I'm trying to put y'all on and y'all not even joining. Except, I literally just tried to accept 20 people and nobody. Yes, Cari, but careful, please. You ain't lying. LSU over Georgia. Who's winning the Natty? I'm trying to add people. Okay, real Marcus Lamar. I'm adding you. I said accept. No one's coming in. Nobody got no good Wi-Fi. Oh, we sitting and we got light. Talk to me, my friend. How are
We
you?
got good lighting.
Where are you at? Where do you live? Tell me your name. What are you doing?
So funny story. I live in DC. I'm
Mm-hmm.
originally from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work in LA. I used to write for Ebony magazine, and you retweeted an article I did when I said Kobe was retiring. I did a story on his retirement,
Mm-hmm.
and you retweeted it and said I could hear your passion. So
Oh,
I'm gonna be respectful, but
what's up, Nick?
let's get to it.
Okay, let's get to it.
So you think Kobe's better than LeBron,
Wait,
right? Of course you.
wait. No. I want to hear your don't tear down me first. I want to hear your argument. You think LeBron is better than Kobe?
Yes, and that ship has sailed since 2016. So I'll admit, in high school, I thought Kobe Bryant was better than LeBron, but I didn't know any better because I was young. Now that I'm a grown man and I understand basketball better, it's clear to see that LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant. Now, if we want to go head-to-head matchups, if we want to go an all-around player, we can do that. I know Kobe fans love to cling to the fact that he's such a clutch player, but we have stats to prove that LeBron was in fact more clutch than Kobe. So at this point, I feel like Kobe fans are just hanging on to nostalgia, which I'm not mad at because who doesn't love good nostalgia? But if we're objectively looking at who's a better basketball player, like if you see LeBron playing on one court and Kobe playing on another court, we all know you would go with LeBron James.
Tell me why. Like why? Why? If you
LeBron
saw
James.
like you legitimately see them both
Mm-hmm.
playing at their peak. So
Mm-hmm.
here's the scenario. We can't talk about memories of Kobe when he was, retiring and he tore his Achilles, right? We're talking pre-Achilles. Kobe's at his height.
Yes.
He is playing at his best. He is delivering championships on his own. He's won. Pau Gasol's
Mm-hmm.
two.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Fisher's three, four, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Fox is maybe four, three, maybe. You're telling me Ron Artest is two, one? No, he's two, three, maybe. I'm thinking of all of his role players, Kobe and his role players,
Okay.
except for when he played with Shaq. It was one and two when he played with Shaq. He got two with Shaq, but before that, his three on his own, and the rest was his role players. You're saying LeBron is better than Kobe?
Yes. And I would make the argument that LeBron James, when he was a member of the Miami Heat in year 2 and year 3, is one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen on both ends of the floor. I'm not talking just offense. See, what kills me about Kobe fans is that they say that Kobe's a better scorer than LeBron, when LeBron averages more points per game than his career and does so more efficiently. So if I were to tell you right now, hey, Cari, I want to buy you something, whether it was a TV, a fridge, or a car, and I could give you either a more efficient car or a less efficient car, which would you go with?
A more efficient car or a less efficient car? What does the car look like? Because I want to know what it
The
looked
car
like.
looks
Like you're talking
like
to a
six
lady.
eight. The car looks like 6'8", 250 with Magic Johnson IQ and
I
ball handling
think,
skills.
I think, I think. Okay, so wait. Let me just make sure I hear what you're telling me. Are
Mhm.
you telling me LeBron is the greatest of all time, or you're just saying he's better than
No,
Kobe?
I'm saying he's better than Kobe. Jordan's better than LeBron.
Okay, who was the closest to Jordan?
In terms of their game, I would say Kobe Bryant.
So tell me how we do the leapfrog.
Well, you asked me who was the closest to Jordan. Kobe mimicked his game after Jordan. Like they played the same positions.
Sure.
LeBron is a hybrid. He's a point forward.
I'm asking
Mm-hmm.
you if someone mimics their game and plays the closest to, and I not no name brag have
Mm-hmm.
talked to Jordan. I've asked Jordan. I remember very clearly during All Star at the Jordan party, who is you? Who's the closest to you? He said Kobe.
Well,
Jordan said Kobe. He
well,
said at that time he would spend money out of his pocket to watch Russell Westbrook play because Russell Westbrook was the most athletic at that time. But he said he would spend his money to see Kobe play at a party that LeBron was at. We were all at the same party. I'm listening to him. I said, "So you're taking Kobe over LeBron?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm only
well.
I'm only going with what the greatest has said. So I understand why you say what you say. People come at
Mhm.
me all the time with that. I understand what you say. I get it. I hear it all the time. I'm not here to make that argument. I'm here to say why. You can give me stats all day, but let's talk rings. Let's talk role players. Let's talk who helped. Let's talk about who he was individually. And I'm saying all this as somebody who loves them both. Like I hated LeBron when he played for Cleveland because I was jealous. I was like, why y'all forgetting about Kobe? Y'all keep talking about Kobe. What about y'all keep forgetting about Kobe? Y'all talking about LeBron like he's better. And I was really jealous. And of course, he came to the Lakers, and I changed everything.
Well, I got to give you credit for that because most Laker fans, I don't think, are on board with LeBron being on the team, even though he's brought this franchise back to some form of relevance because they were virtually a laughingstock for the last 8 to 10 years. But if we want to
Okay.
talk rings,
Okay.
rings, not too
Wait.
much
Can
on the
I,
Lakers.
Marcus?
Not too much on the
Can't
Lakers.
let that. I can't let that slander go by. Okay, who's your team? Because the laughing stock might be harsh. Like I'm pretty sure the Lakers won a chip within the last 8 to 10 years, so they haven't been a laughing stock, sir. But go on,
Okay.
2020 to be exact.
So that's
Like you can't be laughing stock in my team, sir.
no, you're right. And that's the thing. I grew up Shaq, Kobe, and Allen Iverson fan. When I first fell in love with the NBA, those are my three favorite players. I used to have braids, so I loved Allen Iverson, loved Shaq and Kobe. So I get the respect for Kobe. But if you want to go to the rings argument, Kobe has 5 rings. We get that. And I'm not even going to say that he was a second fiddle on the first 3 championships because that would be a
It'd be
disservice to
a
him. He was,
disrespectful thing to
yeah,
do.
it would be a disservice to him. But I would argue that the 2016 NBA Finals, which is the last finals that most NBA fans actually cared about, was the greatest NBA Finals ever played. And it was the greatest comeback we've ever seen in sports history, unless you
Oh,
want to include the Boston Red
how
Sox.
are you speaking for all NBA fans, sir?
Cari,
How?
Cari, he overcame a 3-1 deficit and dropped 40
How?
points in
How you
games
speaking
5 and
for all
6.
fans? By the way, I will say this, and I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. When that happened, I was like, oh, he did it. He's it. I'm right here
That
with
was the
you. I remember
moment.
it. I was like, that was a moment. But then history set in, and then we had this team called the Golden State Warriors, and then we had this kid called Steph Curry. We had this kid called Clay, greatest backcourt ever that we've ever seen to play. Ever. We'll never see a backcourt better than Clay. Well, Magic Johnson might have something to say about that, but we'll never see a backcourt better than Clay and Steph. And I'm telling you right now, we just have to take them all as they are. And you have to decide what's most important, I think, to you. I can't say, I can't, by the way, there's so many people who will fight me up and down and tell you that LeBron is better than Kobe. More sentimental for me, probably, than what happens on the court. But I have a hard time because what Kobe was able to do was just so gangster, and that mentality we don't see. So I respect it. It wasn't fake. It was authentic. He's not trying to be hard. He's not trying to be an asshole. He's not performing. I see a lot of players who perform. Kobe was just like, I like it or I don't. I don't have to do it for the camera. Kobe was like, I'm here to play. And everyone's like, oh, he's an asshole. Don't nobody really like him. He was nice to so many people and nobody knew behind the scenes. So I think a lot of my Kobe goatness has to do with what he did on and off the court. For me, it's all encompassing. And I think for somebody to have 5 rings and still be a G and be so close to Jordan, so close to Jordan. That's why Jordan is all time,
Mhm.
right? There's just not even a debate about that. Like it's just not. It's Jordan. Kobe's my favorite player, but it's Jordan. Like I understand the two, but it's hard for me to just be like, oh, I'm with LeBron.
Can I ask you
Like,
a
oh,
question? And I
sure.
want you to answer honestly. Do you think LeBron is a killer?
What does that mean?
On the court, do you think the same attributes that people love about Michael and Kobe, do you think LeBron either possesses those same, or maybe not same, but do you think he's in that same mindset or arena? Like when
It's
people refer to
different.
him as
It's
a
different. He's different. As you mentioned earlier, LeBron, Kobe and Michael Jordan, their games are very similar. Kobe emulated Jordan.
hmm
So they both have that killer mindset, except Kobe, I think, was even up just another notch. Like, because he wasn't crazy. He was crazy in a different way, but calculated crazy. That's my opinion. I can't say that LeBron has that same killer instinct, but I can say, and then this is it, I'm gonna hang up because I'm done
Okay.
talking about things. Okay, but I can say he does have killer instinct. It may just be different. It just looks different.
And
Like we can't
I'll
expect
leave you
everybody that.
I'll leave you with this. That's the only thing I try to tell people is that just because something's not packaged the way you want it to be doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
You got it. Thank you, my dear.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Okay. I don't know how to hang up. You gotta hang up. Don't be trying to stay on ever. No. Nice to Marcus. He was good, right? I that debate will never get old, and you guys will always have your own opinions. That debate will never get old, and you will always have your own opinions, and you can talk all day about, what Jordan did that Kobe didn't do, and what LeBron did that Kobe didn't do. I think it's always personal opinion, and I also think it's when you grew up, like, and where you grew up. It's when you grew up and where you grew up. But look, I ain't gonna talk bad about no LeBron. Right? I don't have nothing bad to say about him. He bought us a chip in 2020, and I see y'all talking about. Tell me why the COVID championship did not count. You guys are such haters. If it was any other team, if it was Boston, if it was Detroit, if it was Atlanta, it would count. But because it's the Lakers, it's like the pretty girl at the party, and y'all don't want to talk to her because she got too many dudes trying to holler at her. So now, of course, it doesn't matter. Let her be a bad bitch. Let her have a little tighty skirt on. Let her be the bad bitch. Like, stop being a hater. It's okay. It truly is okay for us to have a chip in 2020. Stop being a hater. Y'all get on my nerves. You're welcome, Marcus. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves. It's just hate. Y'all just hating. Okay, thank you. The Mickey Mouse Championship didn't count. How is that a Mickey? Y'all suck. Human beings are really shitty. It was not a bad championship. I'm not trying to hear it. My Lakers got treated. Y'all are crazy. This is wild. They played in LA Fitness. Oh, you guys, come on. Who's your team? Anybody talking? You guys are so jealous. Move to LA and y'all would love the Lakers and y'all be like, oh, I love the Lakers. You guys are such haters. I don't even understand how y'all exist. Y'all are such haters. All right. Okay, I need you guys to do me a favor. One of two things. One, obviously, follow the podcast, Naked Sports. Click the link in my bio. I love you too, Dave. Click the link in my bio. We will talk about things like this all the time. Secondly, I need you guys to do me another favor. I need you to really think about why Kobe's the greatest. Debate your auntie with the sliding wig. Mine's still on. You gotta debate somebody who cares. What's up, Chris? Chris, I already told you why Kobe's the. Oh, wait. Chris, you're late. You missed it. I went all in on why Kobe's great. You guys know Chris? Can you please come on to my. Chris, can you please come on to my live and tell me if you agree with me, which you're not going to agree with me, and you're going to make me fight? Chris, can you tell me who is the greatest right now? I'm looking. I see Nick is in here. Chris Gunther is in here. I don't see Chris Lofton. I don't see Booski in here. That's fine. You ain't coming on. LOL, because you don't want to debate. Just these people. See how they do us? They don't even talk that. I'm from New Orleans and I can't stand AD. You can't stand AD. Why does Stephen A. Smith think he's the GOAT? You guys are rude. Everybody's rude. Everyone has something rude to say. LaMelo's the greatest. Okay. All right. So we're just, it's late. Wherever you are, it's late, and we're all saying whatever we want to say. All right. I got it. Y'all want to see my friend Chris? I just added him. Let's see if he pop on. See if his Wi-Fi working. AD called it straight for no reason. Is
Miss
AD
Champ,
to go, Chris? Chris, is AD to go or no?
no, AD's too fragile to be the GOAT. He gets hurt too much to be the GOAT. You can't be the GOAT and that frail. It don't even go in the same sentence.
Okay. So I want to talk about your Wi-Fi before we settle in here.
I don't have any Wi-Fi right now. I'm filming something. I'm in this house. We filming.
Hey, you
I'm in.
film it. Okay, so you famous right now.
Yeah, no. We just filming some shit real quick, so it ain't no Wi-Fi.
Okay, fine. Who's the GOAT?
Kobe is the GOAT. Kobe
Ah!
Bean Bryant.
Ah!
Kobe
Ah!
Bean Bryant. His father was Jelly Bean Bryant.
Ah!
Moved from France to Philly at a young
Ah!
age. Attended
Ah!
Lord Marion High School.
Say it,
Took
say it,
Moesha
say
Brandy to prom. That Kobe Bean Bryant.
it. Say it. Talk your
Yeah.
shit. Say it.
People don't think that though.
Yeah. No, clearly. Look, clearly. They're like, no, they're not even believing us right now.
That's
Okay,
insane.
but whatever.
That's
Okay, so
insane.
wait. Okay, so I will say this. I will say that I'm giving it to Jordan just on GP. But Kobe over LeBron, you're going
A
Kobe.
1,000%. So it's Jordan and then it's Kobe and then it's LeBron. And see, this is what I tell people. LeBron gets a lot of hate from me, not even on his merit. He didn't even do anything. Sometimes I hate him just because of the fact that people place him above Kobe. So
Just
I respect
because.
him for that.
Just because we hate him, just because. Like I don't hate him no more, but I hated him just because I'm all like,
Yeah,
why? Why? It's so
he's really
disrespectful.
amazing. Like I love him. He's a great human being,
Right.
amazing basketball player.
Sweet
But when
human.
people
But we get
get to saying he better
it's
than
very
Kobe,
protective. It's like, wait, so you just gonna forget? You
yeah,
just
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Kobe definitely over LeBron.
So
Like,
I put Kobe over LeBron. Okay, so Tony Baker. Shout out to Tony Baker who just who joined in into the conversation. I just saw him tonight when I watched that One of Them Days movies.
oh,
He did a great job,
you
Tony.
want my boy Patrick is in it? How did you like it? Did you like the
Wait.
show?
What is it? What's Patrick's role? What does he
He
do?
played a firefighter.
Oh, he's the dude that likes
Yeah,
Kiki.
like
The
Kiki
dark.
love interest. That's like my
Yeah,
best friend.
that's her love interest. The
Yeah,
dark skinned dude. He was
yeah.
great. He was great.
Okay,
Tony was great. He was great. Everybody was
that's
great. Meanwhile,
what's up.
Tony said Jordan's overall because that's that Chicago nonsense that he's giving us.
Oh, what? He's excited. Yeah, it's getting ready to come out.
But you don't Chicago. You is Jordan not the greatest to you of all time?
Yes, Jordan is number one, then
Okay.
Kobe. But
Who can
personally,
argue?
like,
Who can argue with that?
yeah, but during, me, I grew up on more of Kobe. Like by the time I was grown enough to really pay attention, Jordan was on his way out. It was like Wizards Jordan. I caught like Wizards Jordan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I
Okay.
caught
Same.
some of the Jordan
Same.
era.
Sorry.
Like,
Same. Same.
yeah.
So,
So,
but
but for
we
me,
know.
I caught Kobe day one. I'm Kobe locked in.
Okay.
So
So that's why you're a genius, and that's why you're a wonderful acting specimen, and that's why I root for you, and that's why I can't wait when you win all your Oscars. Take me to as your Oscar date, okay?
yes,
Even if you're
ma'am.
married, just take me. Just even if you're married, just take me as a homie.
I'll divorce him. It'll be the worst day of her life, Cari.
She can't go to the Oscars. You're like, so I promised Cari on Instagram Live, I'm taking her.
He said we should never speak of Wizards Jordan Munich. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. We should never.
We should never speak of Wizards Jordan. It didn't happen. If
No,
we
for
all
sure.
agree in community, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
All right. Have a
Man.
good time. I don't
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
hold you up. You are
No,
funny. I
yes, ma'am.
appreciate you. All right. Hit me up
Always.
later.
Love, mama.
He's the sweetest. His Wi-Fi wasn't working. I saw the movie early, Tony, because I got it like that. It was a screening here in LA and it was amazing. It was just amazing. So shout out to Tony Baker. Go see back to the original conversation that I started 30 minutes ago, but I'm about to wrap up. Go see One of Them Days. SZA and Kiki Palmer, so talented, so pretty, so funny. My man Tony was hilarious. Wizards Jordan. If you guys still keep talking about Wizards Jordan, I'm falling out. Um, y'all talking bad. Will there be a Stephen A. Smith hairline award? Why y'all talking so bad about Stephen A? Y'all wrong. All right. I gotta go. It's late. It's almost midnight here on the East. Thanks for